Order!
O God, may your spirit and guidance be in us as we work for the benefit of our people and for peace and for justice in our land and for the constant recognition of the dignity and aspirations of those whom we serve. Amen.
Please be seated.
Ilanat ay una tabra Haley Carlton Kulela Oklu Pangmapak February 9, 2020 me. Tabra wani Legislative Assembly me ina hibun ni oktini mani habaktok. Tabra ilal na piakpot na lolit choy tirogo na haba chiakotat upani daw chikun. Tabra na ilan nangit habakatingit nalo nutakangilyo nutak kuyanak habakatit minhitam mo kulelang niyaktok kanuhati sa minik tabra una wagut kava mauragut tabra ukot nutakat ilihaktuat ilihamingnik na chirakaktuat tabra una hibuni rehakalput ikayo lugit tamat kot na inyalagurot na chirakaktuat haba ilihamingnik nahin haba urakoting ilihakaniaktuat mani kanok habaktuk haba utakramik tabalu tamat kot nutakhati na inyala na chirakaktuat ilihamingnik na ataramik ilihaura vekramingnik na habaktitaura kaibut tabra na GNWT ni haba tuanin 351 to nukut kik tait na to naglan iliharak to chirot tabra lu tait na upinakami tait na ilihariura ilihanik tuanik na tabra ilihariura urut kanok haba takrangin GNWT ni GNWT tabra tamat kot na iliha tirakigait kanok haba takrangin ilyan ne habang neak na huiluiti na tamane haba krangin na hebuni krangin au lakitiriakigait tamat kot habak tot GNWT ni isumati tamat habanga na habanik ilihawak tuan tabalu 42 42 na tabra 40% na tamat ko nutak katit na ilihanik tuat ilihaming nik na chirakak tuat tamat na iliharakok tuat habatigun tabra lo iliharakok kuting tait na hibune rebliu tam na habarakok tuat tait na GNWT ni tabra tamat ko ilokating tait na ilikayurak na Tavertap temani taili kangani pakinak toktam na kakehara tigun. Taverlu tait na ilokata ubagut kabamauro gut mani ili kayo lugit matkot ilihanik tot iliharakok tot haba tigun. Taverlu tamat kuninga na hibunik rakting hanayakigat. Tamat ko na ni nahabat siya kami. Tabra tamani mani nunapting ni ito at na ikayo raw kibut kanok habangin tiyo ni hibunik rangat ki na ikayo raw kablugit na habap tikun. Tabra lutam na ilitsarap kalalit kigain yung nun kihunod laka na lakublu. Kaya kami niyo tak. Tabra tam na tabraw na ili minihitaw roak ili haktuani. Tabra mani nunapting ni Northwest Territories ni. Tabra ubagut hibun niyoktit na tam na isumatigihugik put ikayura o klugit tamat kot Inyala nalo na chiniaktuat nagalo ni ilihaktuat. Tabralo tamat ko nga ilyak himarugut malakot akralianik tamat ko at isumagiblugit mani na chiniaktuat grade 12 mik na chiniaktuat ilitsarip ka niyakibut dahil na ikayo hulugit dahil ilihawriro alo tamat ko at ikayura kublugit tamat ko at ilihaktuan ilitsarip ka kublugit tabralo tayo na taman na ilihakanek na hibuning at tap tumay naitok tabralo tayo na naintut kaya tayo na tunagalan tamat ko at ilihimagibot ikayura ko rat kanokoreak tilak rangin ting nagalo ni ilihangin tigun ikayura ko gay tamat ko at ilihawrit. Tabarlo tamat ko nga na ilihaktuani ilokay niya ikayu roamik inyo na law takanimik tabar tamat ko at na counselanik pirakagatanik tun tabar tayo na tamat ko at ikayura kimagay tao ilihakawing niya. Ukakti. Tabarlo ko at ilitsurik ka mat ko at na kangak tawrak to at tamat ko at hibunerik kabut tamat ko at natakagay kanok isumaptigon. Tabarlo tamat ko at na ilihawrirak to at tabarlo tamat ko at ka pigo mangit kibut mikironi inaurani ito at na ikayo ni rakakibut kihula kahit na alagingit kibut inekpang nin mikirurat inaurat na alagig tanrit kibut. Tabarlo ilihawrit nagalo ni matkuat nutakakit pigo mangit kibut. Tabarlo tamat ko at tabra ilitsarap kakipi kanok 2021 ilitsarap ka niya tugut kanok itilangit tamat kanuhira tilangit tamat ko ilihaurirot nagaluni ilihaktot. Tabralo tamatkot na chirakaktot tayo na ilit tamatkot hibihuhilyak niyak putaman na ikayugawrak tamat ko nung nachiniyaktonin ilihaktonik. Tabralo tamatkot ilitsuran laniyakibot kamilakay laniyakibot kanok ikayugrakay magayta tamatkot grade 12 nik nachiniyaktot. Tabralo tamatkot kanuyakawtibot tabralo tamatkot ilihimagibot tamatkot kanok mani ilihaktot kanok tabralo tamatkot na hibihurok tamna ilitsukanniya ako tikput nagaluni kanok tamna kanuherawti niyarikakput tamat kuninga ilihaktuani. Tabralo taman na tabra ilokatatautsikuni na akatimarakaktuani nagaluni uwaptikut kihen pinyaitsukut katimaralo na ilitsuki habakaktuat tamat kuninga sabachamin. Ukakte tabra Northern Territories tikun. Ukalang niyaktok. Tabra taman na ilirak. Ilirak tamani na Northern Territories ni.
NWTO Bureau of Statistics states that only 30% of the Government of the Northwest Territories workforce is Indigenous, while 59%.
30% dun? Tabra tayo na tunagalan na habakaktud mani tanungitshot. 50% tunagalan tanguruatit na tayo na tunagalan habakaktud. Tabra tayo na mani NWT ni na tabra inyugektot nalagto kaptigit wakaktot kanokonektilagrakting na isumalugi piyakatam na habatigun. Tabralo na ilyakingit katapto muna. Tabralo tayo na isumati kaptigit tamatkuat na kafe ni ukiw ni ay papagtay na kimarok. Tabralo tamatkot GNWT ni natangungitshot na tabro tamatkot na isumatigirakigay. Tabro tayo na malakot alikreleting na malakot ngit kahit agalan ilirating tawak agalaktigun agalaklugo ilirakting malakot nikitkat. Ukakte tabralo tamatkot na inyong nik habakramingnik ibaklaktot na tayo na habakramingnik ibaklakaming ilan ni pepkaktulaktot tamatkot angungitshot. Kuyanak.
Thank you, Member for Sabacha. Member statements. Member for Nunukput.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just over a month away, Nunukput athletes will be gearing up.
Tabraptaw hort mi birak lichak pakilichut matkuan 375 tuni na tunaglan tabrani birak lichut birak tichiruat tabrunga ililichut inyong nik. Ikakaklu man na Northwest Territories ni man Nunukput na ikakaklu tabra inyong nik tabrunga pirak ti chiyak tolgichut 21 tun tay na kano hinigila ka anak tawra kilichut tabrani isir ina iglum iluani nagaluni hilatani hilami taina skira ko ting tamat ko ni nunavik Alberta min nakilya kakaira kaligit tabralo tamat ko ikayura tamat ko ni nga tabrani commute tamna kuweho wigak paura kaligit kat tabralo taina Tabra tamat ko na nunakput min Inuvialuktun na tabrunga ilaw rakakaniaktot piuraktonin.
Games such as James Kivik, Jonas Galwak Jr.
James Kivik, Jonas Galwak, Edward Cookak, Michaela Jacobson, Jackson Grubin, David Kuptana, Nolan Cockney, Lokatik Tabertap got ilaw niaktut. Taberlo tamat got ilihimagibut mga nunakput nin Tiro kani tabra tait na tap ko ka aula riro ka kuyak paralit kika tabrunga
Mr. Speaker, they've got it. Thank you.
Thank you, member.
kuyanak nunakput min mampremin kuyak tolale ngelichok isummatimik kuyanak kakte wangalo tabra ilokataili himagiput tabra kula kinakautak parakabut no takang na ilyangit ilyan nang ilyo kakte mani inyo na aktuni nunapting ni yan ni ukiumi pachakaurut tabralo tamat kot 42 kyak kakingo pela lilyo ni mani nunapting ni tabralo kading tamat kot na isumatikap ke ilungit ing nervekakto fragalakto din na kiluktok-tomik tabralo tait naptak tamat kot kanuhinik alla kayanik na tabralo tait na ilang itaw kapakrakurut ing nervekakaniaktot na kiluktok-tomik tabralo tam na kavamaurot na mani o kakte tabra tait naktot na mani Northwest Territories ni 45 kaking orok 45 to nagaloni 15 orok kaking utilanga tabralo tait na tamat kot isumatuli tabralo nupaya apekiruta kakirunga tapti mga menyuhita raman munakriramit kuyanak techomi kuyanak wakakte tabrap tawak tamat kot ikayuraktuat inyong nik tabralo ikayurat tamat kot tabra isuaktonik
People don't have access to banks to get the required bank statements in order to access income security. This has put unnecessary stress on the clients as they may have lost bank cards or forgotten
tabralo yan na maniktiun hapakralakorot bank dun maningit na kinyaw rangit tabrungak tako mata ilan niya kanok nalokehurut kanok atutikranganik taptuma. Kuyanak. Have you ever saw with me? Kuyanak wakakte. Tabra palihimatit na iglo chakali churgok. Tabra lo tait na NWTMI. NWTMI tait na iglo chakali churgok emma. Tabra iglo lakadot. Tabra tamat kuninga illa kanyakpat. Ili himarugut mani kanok tabra napairakto tamat kuninga hok tamat ko aptaw ka ikayo kanirangin patigiting miktigunigilo kaktot tabra una kapaling net tabra aptaw kigilo lakarit kanok tabra lo tamat ko at allaging matun na itkay tamat igilo lakarot ukakte tabra lo tait na igilo lakarot tamat ko at hok allagig tit patigit tamat ko at ingmiktigullo kanolo napay nyaralo igilunik tabra ingmiktigun igilo kaktot hapekrako miut tabra tamat ko at ikayok takraw piakaloaktut ingmiktigun igilo kakanaktot tabra lo tait na tabra tam na tabra tamat ko at ilihimarunga napay niyaktonik palihimat igilo krangin yun tabra lo tamat ko at na kawamawrot mani tabra lo tait na ikayulait katigut na waptik ko na habakakto ingmikti ko ninyo it habakakto kaya nak you'll have sent to me ukakti tabra wawut inyuya piaktugut Ivani akanat 19 akananik niwaktot kanok tabra pangmapakin na Inuvialuktun kanokota bunga na inyong nun kanoklo na
the Premier and opportunity to raise this issue. Second,
tabralo tamat ko at Inuvialuktun gutigit ka kanoklo tait na akanawro at 9 ngurut akanat wani kanok nyuitin na ikayok takanak patigitin kanok habaw takirating inilanin wakakti tabre inyugaktuanin inyung nin tuhakanakurut kanok
important changes such as creating a parental leave provision, making childcare an allowable expense for MLA.
Tabralo tait na MLA gurat matkot isumalugigait kanok pairiruat nutakawranik inyugaktuat akanatin na ane kaming nagalunin abunga habagyak taktuat tamat kuninga hapikralakurut taitna inyugektot tabra inyugektot mani katimakatigi himagit katan ilokating na akanat tabra tamna ukperepeangit kiga na kanok tabrawa tamat kuninga embeleng waktuanik koyenak. Yellowknife North me. Koyenak. Tabra Taitna North West Town Tabra Tamna Northview Apartment Tamat ko Tabra Tamat kuninga atakakto tilakating. Tabra Taitna ilihimaragutin na kanok titaktoanik allang taktoanik himmawak taktoanik inyuektot tumani inyuneaktoani naloilitsorekit ka. Tabralu tamanna ilihimariga Yellowknife me. Tabralu tamat koating miktigutak tamna.
Pleasing its shareholders is above treating those houses as people's homes.
Tabralo tayo na tamat ko na
In 2015, following a merger of Northern Property REIT, True North Apartment REIT, and a number of privately held residential properties. Prior to that merger,
tabra tawag tam na kanoka sumalu takalit kigawa na ing miktigon tam na angalatangat ing miktigo akto ing miktigon habaligit tam na angalat chirak to tamat kuninga tabralu ubawut ubani hibun ni akto ani kanoka tam na himmaw hilya bitigo tabra kanito nagalani na mani nunapting ni inyune akto ni na akihurok akihupi akto inyune akto ni tabralo tayo na kanito na tayo na lo tabra kanok ukakti tabralo tayo na ilihimagig putam na tao kayanak.
Thank you, member.
Kayanak ko kakte. Tabre kapalabaw na nagangi chami pichok. Ukakran huli tabre lutay na ilokatan ilihimagig putit na kanok. Ili choriligit kigapta ko wapkun. Kanok nek tilakang itapkot. Tabralo kanok tamat kwap tao na ukakitakto ni kayo niyakto ni kuyanak ukak.
Member for Frame Lake.
Frame Lake me.
From another Roundup mining conference in Vancouver. So I'm hoping they were able to unload the Mactung property, which this government bought in 2015. Just
2015, tabi ilihimarong ukunan ni inyugektot upang nga tabo nga Vancouver mun nalakto reaktot kanuheraw tanginyik tamat kot habatigun. Tabra imakunta o kakaminya kot tabrani. Tabra tamna alangung itchok, nuktaung itchok, kanuherangit ka tamna ukay kakput tamat kop tao kanok inyunero titmani nunapting ni nagaluni kanuheraw tingit allangwak tuakin na naluwiga huli pang mapak. Tabralo kanok matkot mau nga kawa mauroanun taman na tuhap kalait parung. GNWT tabre ilitsarap kaktak kangit kanoreak tilakrangit tabrani tabralo tamna ilitsarap kang ilit katigut naga ilitsarap kang ilitsutap ko kanok ukay kang mingnyik imakon nagalo ne kanok inyune ako timiktigun $30,000 tun tabre January 28, 2018 mi nalak tuhak kakputam na 2018 mi Vancouver mi $16,000 tun tabar tamat kuninga na uyakawran ke waklaktonik ukakalin mi gatam na
effort to hype the value of the property. Decision to proceed with a permit was made on November 19th of last year with numerous terms and conditions. I'll have questions later today for the Minister of Industry, Tourism and Investment as to whether we finally sold the Mactung property. Must see, Mr. Speaker.
Kuya na ko kakti. Cam like me. Kakti. Kuya hopel laktung amani inyu ne kama inyu kamalo. Dabra date na 42 ukiuni nagaluni ay papak. Mani nunapting ni. Dabra huli. Dabra lo date na hibun ni ulay chugut date na kano na neaktila krapting nik. Tabralo date na tao kait na. Tabralo date na ilan ni alango kemarotu ni tugut. Aglan na hawakup tao chikun. Tamat kot ilihimarunga uwang tao tabra. Ilihimarunga tabra kanone aktila krang itap kot. Na tao chikun na hawapi akopta nagalunin. Alin na kapek tangaya ko ta nagaluni. Tabralo date na. Tabralo date na. Tabralo date na tao. Tabralo date na ilihimarok tam na. Tabra ilihimarok na chinyak tok tam na na nule ako ni tabra tao. Tabra tao na. O kakti. Tabra tap to mahili. Pigo na unilyak ka panirani. Tabra ihawak-hawakatin ni nagaluni. Tabra ilichorap karati tau chikun. Tau chimi na waptikunin na inyo ako na pimangit kikput. Kanok inyo tila inyo ako na aktila krapting ni naluru tilo lokata. Kuyanak. Kuyayak parlit kikpintap tumuna o kakawit. Una premier o kalalang niyak tok tamat kwat Nadine Yuchit. Tabra tam na isak tok pulak tok mga kuya kiga.
Premier, recognition of
Bulaktan tam na dechomin. Rain Simba, Kain Simba lo mga kaya ligit kika mga kay mata ibon New York doon.
Thank you, Member for Ditchell. Recognition of visitors in the gallery. Member for Bootlick.
Me? Kaya nak. Tapkok. Kara Bainslow. Tapkok kaya ligit kika mga ikayo kaya mata. Mga. Kaya nak. Ako kaya parligit kita ukot Harriet Paulo, Mary Roslo, tayo malagtuak aka nga. Kuya nak. The Benjamin. Wakakte. Tabratap ko kanok kawa na haba kramin ni kibaklektuat kawamanin kanok titak patigitap tuma isumati 11 kaya nak. Tabarlutay na malakotek kaktigut uminga. Kanok tamat ko atin na. Kanok tay na habanik ibaklektot. Kanok pinyak tilakrang itilo kating tay na malakotek liat matkot. Malagtuak ligit tamat ko nga pirak tugut habak tinigak tugut.
That can assist.
Tabarlutay na kanok itilangit na kanok haba tingin na tamat ko at malakoteletok maligakibot. Tabarlo tamat ko at isumagay piyakakibot mani nun apting ni Inuvialuktun. Kaya nak. Benjamin. Ukakte. Tabarlo tayo na habakramin na habakramin pigin niya matkot kanok agalang nik na agaluni kanok ikayo akabitigit. Kihulu tabartay na agalanik agalakutingin na okaw tirakay batigit ekoy tirakay gayit tamadkot habakun habakakaniakto at ki ilan ni hapilya kaming na tamadkot nga agalakuting tamadkot ang may pakaktot habang rangin yaming.
Mr. Speaker, the affirmative action policy states that all departments and agencies within the public service will plan and implement affirmative action measures. Senior management made a statement to regular MLAs that there has never been an evaluation of the affirmative action policy.
Tabartamat ko nga tawag kamay chunga. Kanok ukot ka ba maurot kanok titakanel pati itap ko. Kuya nak. kinyawetikunu na morakrirok. Ila ingilaka paurak tamna malakatalek ilihimagat. Tabi pag mapaghuli kanok kanok lo tamat kodit na ili kanyak tilakrangan na lupkagiga. Tabi tait na tamat kod. Kuyanak. Tabachamin. Tabi tamat kod Northern Territories nin 14 ni Nick tamna ilyakay magay tabralo tamat kot ilyahauri ilyaha neakto tamania habaming ni kanolo tamat kot ilyaha tihimavatigit tamani habang neakto.
There are a number of programs existing already within the Department of Finance and specifically within the Human Resources Department that are meant to address exactly the challenge that I'm hearing of. For example, the Indigenous Career Gateway Program is an opportunity for Indigenous candidates to be given training in order to assume positions within GNWT. Regional Recruitment Program is another opportunity that's meant to link opportunities that come available within regions and to identify whether there's an opportunity that requires some training in order to help a person become eligible for that position. Indigenous Management Development Training Program, that's an opportunity for individuals already within the GNWT's public service to see that they have appropriate skills and training so that they can continue to advance their careers within the GNWT. So there certainly are a few programs within the Government of the Northwest Territories. And as I mentioned earlier today in my own minister's statement, that there's a recognition that perhaps more efforts can and should be made to ensure that those programs are well communicated to the public, to our staff, and to all members of the Legislative Assembly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Oral questions. Member for Yellowknife Centre.
Merci, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my questions are for the Minister responsible for the status of women. As I mentioned in my statement, women found the campaign schools helpful in preparing them to run and win in the last territorial election. My question for the Minister is whether she is a supporter of the campaign schools for women. Merci.
Thank you, Member for Yellowknife Centre. Minister responsible for the status of women.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Absolutely, I'm in support of offering the training and the women across the Northwest Territory.
Tabrap taok na ikayo peakat katamat kot akanat taw chikun na habak tot kanok Northwest Territories ni mani nunapting ni tabralo tamat kot na ilihimagit ka kanok habang neak tot tam na tutkikanerlo inyo ne ako tingat akanat Yellowknife Centre min kuya nako kaktek tabraw na apakir pala ni akikitam minihita rock kaya ukto aktin neak patikit ukto aktin neak patikit taptim nga habamit kuya nak tabralo tabra March 10 ngok paung 11 10 minagalan 11 minagalan ubani umani tatkakawtimi tap kwa na tabralo tamat ko diya iyahaw rin niya akto tigun kanok hawa tigun tabra tamat ko ukakanya kabut kanoklo inyo na ako tingit tamani inaraplani inakpangliluni 15 tun tabra ni maunga haba tabra Tabertap ko tayo na tunagalan mani haba katipak katiginya kabut ahit tabertap temani ilitsura niya aktiwit kihut hewon niok taw niyak tilakranget kaya nak riga tabra inga apakro takay nakiulaw talgin mang kaya piariga tabra lo tap kot
is that it was useful to have people who were in elected office be part of the teaching group so that there was the see it, be it dynamic there, that people could.
Kanok tabertap kot ilitsoraligit kitka ilitsoraligit kibut kanok na tilakang tap kot ilitsora hupelak kiga hurakaw tiksangit tabrani kati magpata March 10, 11 milyo. Tabralo, yes, angak toko na. Tabralo tap ko, tabra ilokanyik tap ko, kaik pata, kano hera na aktiwit kihut, hewul akapiraw na aktilakrangit nagalunin, kauklikrangin yik. Kakte. Tabralo ka ilihimarunga kanok tamat ko akapiraw rot akanani na tauchikun habak tot nagaluni kayo inyak tot akananik mani nunapting ni ilihimagit ka ilihimarunga tapti muna kaya nak tabralo tayo na pinyakibut. Kainak minyatak. Techo. Okakte. Tabro ko apakauta kailang niyariga. Tabro tap ko tamat ko na paing ni ang manyak tot kinyarating tabrong alaw hulugit. Tabay kayo aktisangin yung tap ko, di bakliligit yung pang mapak. Kaya na ko kakte. Tabalo tayo na pakaktuat Inuit. Tabro nga ilyakaktuat
From what I understand and what I've been approached by is that they are required to have a bank.
Tabralo tayo na ilihimagit ka. Ilihimagit ka tamat ko nga utok kanat kinyaranik pekakmata. Tabralo ilitsorap ka niya akto. Ilitsora niya akto tamat ko at igilulaki roani. Tabralo tayo na ilihimagit ka tamat ko at utok kanat tayo na akiliyo niya akto at kinyara nik akili huro tigilumingik. Tabralo tamat ko at na ikayo kablugit. Ikayo tikramik Inuvialuktun pangmapak. Kaya nak. Tabrani Port Providence me tap kami nga ikayo niyak tamik utak kananon na tabra tam na ikayo tikrang ikayok tu framik ibaklak tugut pang mapak. Tabralo tama Inuvialuktun kama tabrunga katay na ibaklak kata kano heraw tikramik na haperenyak to ilanip daw haperenyak kirak to na tamat kuning atok patla atokoni aktuni.
Mr. Speaker.
Ako kakti. Tabralo tamat kot na ikayu rat na ikayo guide. Dahil napta kanok tamat kot na luhurut kutsik to na habak to ilitsokanyak to tabrapi na ilan tamat kuning nalap kay hurut tao chikuni na okaw tilay luting tao chikun. Kuyanak ukakti. Tabralo tamat ko na ni ikayuy hurot inyong nik habang itsonik tabralo tayo na biaklok takawurot ila ni tamat kot na habaw takigalawak tiluting. Kuyanak ukakti. Akolik sak nganik akolik sak kakumi. Yellowknife North me. Kuyanak. Tamna GNWT to ko at tamat ko at na pahiraka batigit tabra 2001 me. Kuyanak. Yellowknife North me. Kuyanak. $25,000 tuntam na akilinya tok pahiraw tabralo tayo na tam na multi-million tun na bekak kinyara kaktot tam na ikitsung naktok tayo na tunagalan pahiraw akilinya tit patrum. Kuyanak.
To my knowledge, there's only 2 provinces or territories that have significantly higher fines, and a third, namely Quebec, that has a fine set at $29,000. So we are in line with what's happening in other jurisdictions.
Thank you, Minister of Justice. Member for Yellowknife North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One of the issues with fines is that in a residential tenancies dispute between a landlord and a tenant, the fine then goes to the GNWT, which doesn't necessarily resolve the issue. Under more recent legislation in the Northwest Territories, we have provided territorial judge with a suite of remedial powers, such as orders that would allow some of that money to then go to the tenant in the dispute. Does the Minister of Justice, is it best practice to provide our territorial judges with remedial powers under the Residential Tenancies Act?
Thank you, Member for Yellowknife North. Minister of Justice.
Mr. Speaker, the powers under the
Ukakti. Tabar tamna itna akitchuani ukakitaktuani kuchiktuani kuchiktuani tunahin ukakitaktuani tayo na tunagalan. Tabarlo tap ko kitna pahiraw aklo tamat ko alo ikayuin niya aktuat. taina tutala tabar taina ilichore hemagiga aglan ilichore nyanek tunga huli kakok pang o kak kuyana ko kakte tabarlu tamat kwat mani nunap tingni tabarlu tabar kakahlu man na taina pahiraw hubot tamat kwat ativat pahiraw roani kuyana ko kakte Yellowknife North Main tabarlu taina tunagalan tabarlu taina tauk pahiraw roti na atingit chuti langit taina lo tabar taina tonik tilat ne allang wakta ko gait nukti tay huru tilat ne kuyarak
Okay, thank you. Oral questions. Oral questions, member for Inuvialuktun Lakes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Since
kuyanak
I have hired through this program per year since
tamat ko at ilitokilaw kitka hawak tikhraping pakechihima behe 2018-19 tabertap ko at 2018-19 mi 12 tun Inuit tap ko 19 tun taberlo tay na tamat ko at tangungit 19 tun kaming ibakalak kamarit pang mapak kuya na ko kakti taber nani tamat ko at kaming ibakalak to at nani igiluni itpat kuya na 2018-19 17 Yellowknife me 22 and 20 taber Yellowknife min malay 3 pingahot inuving min malako kahin pechukomin kaya na taber tap ko kinyarat taberunga ilikangat taber ni ataramik tam na alangulait pa kinyarat ilyakirangit tap kununga taber tam na uki to man uki taber type na tunagalan 15 tun inyong nik habak tukrenik habak tikre kaktut tabra tam na ilichorelia haka kanutunagalan tamat kotit na kanoktila kanget kaya na kakti taberlitap ko tam na tuha kaptiyong kuya parlit ka
On the programs that we have, there are good programs in the GNWT to support the development of our staffing and the development of a representative workforce. This is a good program, and it's one that the member has pointed out.
taber tam na namuna kabira khlugo tam na hawak tikrap tingni bakla kapta muna kabira khlugo na heak tilait kikput humulaka taber tam na lo na kana ko kiuto man ataramik tap kot kuyanak
For Haver South.
Haver South me kuyanak ko kakti una iglulekroan apaherlaukia. Saberta iloka dahil himagputam na iwaptik ko inuit ing miktikun habaka na yaktot saberlo tam ko tuka tamat ko nga ing miktikun habaka kakto anun ay shooting it parang tam na. Housing Corporation at mani nunapting ni. Kaya na. Tabra kaya ilit kika tabi. Tabra tamat ko palihiman ilungit na napakaniya kabut. Tabra lutay na tamat ko kamilara kayawut. Tabra ilitsurin niya kayawut. Kaya na ko kakti. Here without me. Kaya na ko kakti. Taberli himarugut kanok utakirot inyugat tudi di himayut. Kaya na ko kakti. Minihitarak iglulakaran. Tabralo ilihima pangmapakilihima ragut kanok iglulakaran na angalachiri ringat angalachiningat naitok. Tabralo tayo na Tabralo na ilitwa kakatakanok ilyaka napay niya kapta tamat kot iglulakirot muna karangita tamat tayo na iwaklak tutit na lo kanoklo tamat kot hekomitakrat iglut ismagirakagait kamilakawakagait kanoklo tamat kot ili nalupkagit ka kanok na tilakangit nagalo na kanok itilangit iglut. Kaya na. Kaya na kakti. Tamat kot iglut igluklaw na kot tukkuklaw na kot hekomitsi urugutay na iglunik. Tabrotay na lo tutrikeranak pata tutrikaro givut. Tabra aglan tabralo tayo na itna huinya limain mata itna lo tutrikaranak tuni na haperenyak to mata pilay kibut. Kaya na ko ikakti. Tabra kot tabralo tamat kotin na tamat kot iglut napanya kaming mga inyong nik habakaktonik ikayutikranik 95% tunitok mani iglulakirot mani ubagut na tamat kuno nga haba ing miktigon haba kaktonik mani Northwest Territories ni inipting ni tamat kot ay chware but haba krangin ni kuyanak frame like me kuyanak ukakte.
We accepted it as financial security against the shaky Cantong mine, have spent money cleaning up the site and compiling.
Halumak pawali chutamani haba kaktoani tallemani ukiuni tamatkat haba kangit hekumita kangit. Kuyanak. Tabertam na tuning it cake patuli. Taberlutain tamatkotin na
and Mactung together with the Government of Canada, and we believe this is the right approach, and we will continue moving forward with this strategy during 2020. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Frame Lake.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. I want to thank the Minister for that. It's not clear to me why these two properties are being marketed together. They're 140 kilometers apart. That's by air. If you try to drive from one site to the other, it's 700 kilometers. Can the Minister explain why we're marketing these properties together? Merci, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Frame Lake. Minister of ITI.
Mr. Speaker, selling the Mactung deposit together with the Cantong mine allows prospective buyers to evaluate and propose a more comprehensive tungsten business plan that could possibly include economically feasible mining operations, remediation, as well as exploration. This approach is more attractive to responsible development.
Nalapkik putulitap tima daw kanyak tilakrangat nagaluni mani inipting ni Northwest Territories ni. Taberlu tamat kot Northwest Territories mi Inuvialuktun na habak tin niya nibilugit pikangit. Taberlu tamat kot na tam agalanik pihuktaming pikparti taber Northwest Territories nilo Yukon milyo. Frame like me. Kaya na. Six ni tabra ukayalo kakput huli tam na kanokoni aktilakra nalapki putuli nalapki tumali nalurunga huli nagaloni lichorilla uli kiga kaya na. Taberlu tamat kot pihuktot proposal nik pilakigay pihuk kaming tamat kuninga hunik tawakaw kaming nagalunin atoko kaming nunanik nagalunin tap kuninga na kanak Northwest Kawamawro to bani Northwest Territories ni pigo mangit kibut wagut pigo mangit kibut tamat ko kaya nak. Frame like min akolik sanga. Kaya tuwa tam na minihitak. Tabar tayo na kanabiliting mo na kailaw ta kanaya kanabiling upi kalaw kangat. Aglaan ko at kapamatay na kimatchut huli. Tabar una habaw tayo kamisong huna ilitsaribat. Humik ilitsarabat naga ilihakpat humik. Tabratam na ang kaya ilihimagiga. Tabralutay naptaw ka mani Northwest Territories ni. Tabralutay nablo kanolo tamat ko tight na ili himagibut tabralo Kingston tight na tao ka ili himagit ka tight na kanayak tila krangit nagalunin nalup kanya kamilakaw akibut at ramik kano kanayak tila krangit tabralo manin nunap ting ni
metals sourcing that strengthens the interests in our Northwest Territory tungsten's assets. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister.
Kainak. Cam Lake me. Kainak. Tabralo ilokata it na. Tap ko it na. Tap ko in na ilihimagibut. Apekru takak tugud at taramik. Kanok ka Aurora College na malakatalayang at titpa. Kainak. Kainak ko kakte. Really tamat ko it na statutory it na tam na it na ilimatigit tap ko it na hawan ng neakto at tap tumuna kaming tabra alang ang milk tap igilungan nun. Tabra lo tamat ko it na mani territorial tabralo tight na. Tabralo tamat ko alagik tutit na ing miktigun tight na hawakranik hawakrangan ng neaktot na tap ko alagik tut. Tabralo tam na ilihimagik put tabra kanok tam na kuchik tuani ilihak tuani na ili hawak tichinyak tuni tabra alagik tut tabra lo tight na tawkit na piak tilarok piak tilarok put kaya na ako kakti tabertam na alagay pag ATM minlo nalo hawak ti chinyak to amin. Kuyanak. Taberlo tam na minyahita mun ay chok tawduk ti chimaba. Kuyanak.
Any MLA questions? So what I was asking for was clarification.
Tabratam na ilitsura hupiakligu pikara. Tabralo tam na ilitsura hupiakligu tam na apekru tarivyo. Kanoklo Kainak. Debra date na 17 tun Debra kanoktam kinyaranik atokpat tabrunga 17 tun ilyakanyak tot kaya tap kuninga kinyaranik nakin kinyaranik atokpat kaya nak RCM palihimatukot igilungit napainyak tot tap to mga federal government kihanik 17 tun. Ili marunga inubing mi tamat kot palihimat igilungit na hui niya rot ilihimagit ka. Tabarlo. Tabar tap kot 17 tun tamat kot ng pairangit kaya muna kanyak patigit ilingit muna kanyak patigit Housing Corporation muna kanyak patigit nagalunin tamat kot kawamat ilyakirating muna kanyak patigit kuyanak Housing Corporation kuyanak tabar na tabarlu tamat kot kanito nagalan habak tichini akto agut kihullo kuyanak tap ko tabra 17 tun napanyak tot kaya muna kanyak patigit nagaluni kaya hutluwalak pata pinyak patigit tabra tamna federal government tabra ingmiktigun munakarikidut.
I'd like to say in my riding I have 30-year-old Weber units, and Weber units, you see people taking pictures of in their units of snow coming in the doors and the windows and stuff like that, and just outdated, need new funding to repair those units to local LHOs. I think that, you know,
tamat ko taok tabray sumaluit ka kanok na pikselyok taktot pikselyok taktangit na akhalawak tot ataramig ukiumi nagaluni igalingit na akhlarak tot tabar tamat ko pikselyok kamagait tap ko huli muna kanyak patigit ukot ililakirot kuyanak tabra ilihimarunga tabra kanok itilangit tamani nanilaka igilun nunalani ilihimagit ka tayo na ataramig tayo na tabra tamat ko pigumangit kit ka tamat kanok inyo igilungit Mamprimi. Okakte. Tabrona Kamlegmi. Tabrona apakana piaktok. Tabralo tamat kotin na. Tabralo tam na kochik toani na angala chiri. Tabra tabray lokating tamat kot mani ilokating Inuit to huktut ilitsoke huktut kanok tam na piktin magan kauklingat munakringat hawak tingat. Tabralu tap got kanok 19 mig tap tuma malako takralia kemarok kihichita 19. Tabrap tak tamna hiwulyakat kanok
Thank you.
kuyanak. Tabralu tamna na okaut chinga okaut ilaukiga. Tabralu tamat got na hawak tichinyak tuni nagaluni piak chiruni tabranga hawami. Tabralu tamat got na. Tabralu tap got na. Inuvialuktun na piiqtillagait havaktillagait iloqating allagiingitchut tabal taamna naminihitauraaqitna tabal minihitauraam na taamna havaaqraq ingminik taitna havaktilait ka taamna hava piiqtichilaitsoqtaoq taaptuminga inyungmik kuyanak oqaqti tabraptauq taamna malaqutakraliani ittoq 19.21 tabralu taitna kehut tapqua taamna minihitam piiqtilaitka tabralu taamna tabraptauq taamna ilihimagikput taitna itchamarok tabraptauq taaptuma premier gurom qanoquni taamna piiqtitpaung oqaqti tabralu taamna tabralu upangaptauq navikkhimaitkiga manna malaqutaliaq tabraptauq ingminik tabraptauq piiqtichillagait tabralu tamatkuat tabraptauq taitna tamatkuninga tabra minihitauro tabrani tabralu malaqungnik taitna kuyanak malaqungni taapkuat angalachiraq minihitauraq piiqtichilaitsoq naagaluni havaktichilaitsoq kuyanak oqaqti tabra taamna premium huuq tabra taapqua tabralu taitna tabra iloqata taitna tamanna malaqataliakkaq ilihimagikput iloqata illiqiiraqaikput iloqata Tabertamna ilituret kugitka Rahuli nalapke huktunga hok tait nain magaitala. Taberlutamna premium una mini hitaura kanokone kangak titaiba tap tuminga. Kuyanak. Kuyanak. Tabrahuli. Tabrali tap kuak ilihi maruhi. Tap kuak malruk. Kanok ang anitchinyik. Habak tuamik nagaluni habak tu chinyik. Tabralu tait na ilokata tait na tu ha himarugut o kau tu himagipit.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there might have been a discussion, but the decision to overrule the minister's authority is in question in this House. Section 19.1, Minister shall, in consultation with the board, appoint president of Aurora College. Clearly lays out, Mr. Speaker. And here we have a premier that came down to say, I don't like this, we're going to change this. There's other statutes, other...
Premier Gurami na angalat sila chok. Ubanga huin yaga piak tilago una. Tait na tam tuminga pichok tabrane. Mini hitak tam na. Mini hitaurak tam na. Tabralu tait na. Mini hitaurak inyuk. Tabra tau ko tam na ilitrap kalau hluit inuit humilaka. Kuyanak ko kakte. Tabralu tap kot hing uwap kunit na anichigala waktu tamat kot kate maringit tait na tap kot tabra ilihimaru tabra tap kot kate marit nagalone ilihimarit na chioktit kamilare waktu ilihimaru tap kot ilakating tap kolu tap tabrani akapiraurot tabralu tait na pata kuyanak tam tap ko kalagik anichinyek nagaluni kuyanak ko kakte una igilulakarot apkir lang niyagat ka tabralo for $42 million tun na atuangat itok tait na tunagalan atuangat igilulakarot tait na tunagalan ichurek ka tabraw na minihitam $26 million tun $27 million tun tap kot palihim at ilungit Igilungit tayo na tunagalan ake hurut. Herever south me. Ang pita bertap to me nga.
Oral questions. A lot of interest here today. We have 4 more to go. Member for Kamloop.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, during our December sitting, I was pleased when the Minister of Finance Service Act. I'm wondering if the Minister could please provide us with an update. Thank you.
Thank you. Member for Kamloop, Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, one of the most important parts for the Department of Finance in this regard is to ensure the relationship that we have with the unions, the UNW and the Nunavut Teachers Association. And so that certainly has been part and parcel of going forward with those plans, is to ensure that we are engaged with them and that they are also aware of any steps that are being taken with respect to the Public Service Act. In addition to which, this certainly is something that's been worked on extensively in the department over the last couple of months, and is continuing through that process. It's already come through to Cabinet, and that's a decision now that Cabinet has an opportunity to look at. I am hopeful that it will continue through the various processes of this House, and that the member will get a more fulsome update in fairly short order, but still in due course, in keeping in mind the way that things have to make their way through this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Kamloop.
Mr. Speaker, in appreciating the processes that have to happen, can the Minister provide us with an expected timeline of when we might see that? Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Kamloop, Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I think the next step is that a matter will come to Cabinet, and after it will, I'm sure, receive its a thorough review at this stage. Then it will, depending on what comes to Cabinet, then it goes forward into the process. So as far as a timeline, I would think at this point we're expecting a next step over in Cabinet within the next month or two, keeping in mind that the Department of Finance also involves preparing the budget, and that people are fairly flat out in that regard. So I'm tempted to say the spring will know one way or the other where the winds will blow. That's probably what the best I can give this to the House at this time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Oral questions. Oral questions. Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to add a couple of more questions onto what member from Nunavut was asking the minister responsible for the NWT Housing Corp. Can the minister let me know if these 17 units are going to be all put out for public tender? Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes. Member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member, for your comments. Yes, they will be put out for public tender in the next 2 months. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Knowing the people that work in my community, we have a mixture of stick build and we have modular builders in our community. Will that be part of the package being put out so it allows for them to also get work for both? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes. Minister of Housing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member, for your comments. The units that will be constructed, they will be stick-built, and I'm looking at the education and training to go along with those units, and the opportunity for the surrounding communities and within the tax-based communities as well too, and looking at the education and training to be building the units, and also the maintenance aspect of it as well too. It's going to increase our services that we're going to have to be offering at those community levels. So going forward, the opportunity will create employment, which is what we're working towards. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So in the mandate, there's 25 units per year for the next 4 years. Would the minister be able to let me know if any of those units would be considered to have modular build? Like I said, we do have that capacity in our community. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Inuvialuktun Lakes. Oral questions. The Minister responsible for Northwest Territories Housing Corporation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member, for your comments. The Northwest Territories Housing Corporation is encouraged to create employment within the communities. And looking at the design that we've created for the RCMP units and looking at the education and training for those units, I'm looking going forward to providing those services in the smaller communities. And
Tabrakot igilura kirani mga minihitaw kama. Tamatkot isumaluti kahi tabra natkhinyane agit ka. Sabralo. Tait na tunaglan. Tabral tait na. Tap court federal government money loan Northwest Territories lo kabamangitin na tau chikun tap court ismalu gigay tau tabra lo tamat kop tau tait na tunaglan tabra lo tamat kuninga habab tingnik pigo map kane ke feli chorap kala fe kuyanak o khakte menyu tarlo Inuvialuktun Lake kuyanak tabra tamat kot tau chikuni na tau tigaluit mat kot habak tot tamat kuninga habanik tot tabra ikayo luit na lichurap kaluit yo pinyak patigit kuyanak
Housing Corporation.
thank you, Mr.
kuyanak ko khakti tabra iling nun ilibitja haba tarekam nun inyung nun nakol okara ni aktunga tabra kanalo tamat kot habak tichinyak to habak to tap kuninga igilunik nunakput tabra na
Member for Mumfway.
Mumfway.
Okay, as just made aware, the motion can't be brought forward until another piece of business has been completed. So under tabling of documents, we could go back. Written questions. Written questions. Returns to written questions. Returns to written questions. Replies to the Commissioner's address. Replies to the Commissioner's address. Petitions. Petitions. Report of committees on the review of bills. Report of committees on the review of bills. Reports of standing and special committees. Reports of standing and special committees. Tabling of documents. Tabling of documents, member for Inuvialuktun.
Mr. Speaker, further to my comments for my member statement on February 6, 2020, I wish to table the Lutsake Dene First Nations Caribou Stewardship Plan. It is titled Inedaha Atenhati. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, member for Inuvialuktun. Tabling of documents. Tabling of documents. Notices of motion. Member for Mumfree.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I seek unanimous consent to return to item number 7 on the orders of the day. Merci.
The member seeking unanimous consent to return to item 7 on the orders of today. Are there any nays? Nay. There is a nay. Notices of motion. Notices of motion. Motions. Motions. Notices of motion for the first reading of bills. Notices of motion for the first reading of bills. First reading of bills. First reading of bills. Second reading of bills. Second reading of bills. Consideration in committee of the whole of bills and other matters. Consideration in committee of the whole of bills and other matters. Report of committee of the whole. Report of committee of the whole. Third reading of bills. Third reading of bills. Mr. Clerk, orders of the day.
Orders of the day for Tuesday, February 11th, 2020, 1:30 p.m. Prayer, minister statements, member statements, report of committees on the review of bills, reports of standing and special committees, returns to oral questions, recognition of visitors in the gallery, acknowledgements, oral questions, returns to written questions, replies to Commissioner's address, petitions, tabling of documents, notices of motion, motions, notices of motion for first reading of bills, first reading of bills, second reading of bills, consideration in committee of the whole of bills and other matters, report of committee of the whole, third reading of bills, orders of the day.
Thank you, Clerk. Colleagues, this House stands adjourned until Tuesday, February 11th, 2020 at 1:30 p.m. Order.